there's a saying in the UK that we're getting to the time that becomes squeaky bum time. And it's a time that I really enjoy because, you know, it's the time where good teams go on good runs. And when good teams go on good runs, they win things. You know, I feel that we've added the quality to our squad. And, you know, whenever bums go squeaky, ours won't.
That's Charlotte FC head coach Dean Smith describing the state of his club's chase for the playoffs. Squeaky bum time. They hope to start that run Saturday night against New York Red Bull. And, well, wouldn't you know it, Dean Smith joining us here in studio tonight here on the Chevrolet Sports Night. Coach, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Great to see you as always. First off, we got to talk about the long layoff because you guys haven't played a real match since July 31st.
Yes.
So, I mean, have you ever gone through a delay like this, a pause in the schedule?
We used to do it all the time in England.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because of the weather. You'd have iced pitches or whatnot,
Yeah.
so you would go a period of time where the pitches were unplayable. So, yeah, it's just about keeping the guys ticking over then. And sometimes a break is not a bad thing.
And this break, we've talked about it before, but this break really was positive for you guys because it allowed you to kind of hit the reset button.
Yeah, it allowed us to hit the reset button. We'd had a lot of games, certainly away games in a short space of time as well. We've got some of our injured players back and we've added to the squad as well during this period. So it's not been a bad period at all, but time will tell how good it is when we get going in games.
Yeah, you talked about the squad has been updated a little bit. I mean, guys like Pep Biel and Tim Ream, Idan Toklamati, Jamie Patterson coming in. That's a lot of flip from what this crew was at the start of the year. And you feel like you've positioned yourselves pretty well.
I think we've positioned ourselves really well, and on top of that, we've got our DP come back in Swiderski, who's yet to link up with Abada, who was at the Olympics as well. So all of a sudden, we've got, you know, some real square pegs in square holes, which is really nice for us, and you know, hopefully, will give us that impetus we need for the final 9 games and that push to get as high as we can in the playoffs.
And on Saturday is when it all gets going. I mean, you have 9 matches left in the campaign, and New York Red Bull comes in. What kind of a match are you expecting from them, and obviously being back in front of the home fans, which I know you've raved about the supporters for Charlotte FC?
Yeah, no, I love it at the Bank of America. It seems like we've been away from there for a while, but I think we've already sold over 30,000 tickets. The supporters are great. We love being with them. And all of a sudden we're there, we're back there again, and I'm really looking forward to getting there. But, you know, I'm not one who looks at the league table an awful lot, but I'm told, I think we're 5th or 6th, I think. 6th, yeah.
I have to watch those 6, so 6, yeah.
So, and New York Red Bulls are one of them teams above us, so it's a big game for us to make sure that, you know, they don't make that gap any further from us and we can try and overtake them.
Yeah, and 6th is not a bad spot considering that Inter Miami's kind of running away with the East, but everybody else is within striking distance with 27 points out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a league. I always think, and historically, I think the East Coast has been a lot closer where every team can beat everyone. And, you know, it looked like Miami were running away with it, and then all of a sudden Cincinnati were running away with it, and then Columbus have come into it. So there are teams who can go and beat anybody on their day. We're one of them teams who feel we don't fear anybody. We've got, you know, really good respect. I think we've got really good discipline now. And, you know, we're looking forward to that run of games.
And it is squeaky bum time. I mean, with 9 to go.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, that's the saying, you know, where the going gets tough and the tough get going. And, you know, we want to make sure that we're the ones who get going now and, you know, set up a run that can give you confidence and impetus going into the playoffs as well.
And higher standing as well in the table and seating and all the home field and all those things.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I mean, listen, every day's a school day, and I've learnt an awful lot about the MLS and the rules, and you know, so coming to learn about what means what the playoff mean and how you get home advantage and how you don't. And I think there's a playoff to get in the playoff, which is, you know, a little bit new to me, but it's something I've enjoyed.
You've enjoyed the adjustment? I mean,
I'm loving it. Yeah, no, it's great fun. More so because of the club. It's such a young club, but it's vibrant. The people there are really good people, and you know, the supporters just make it the atmospheric place to be.
Well, the supporters should be on notice that the first 7,500 fans that show up on Saturday will be presented with this Sir Minty little trinket, little doll, kind of. It's made by robots, which is kind of cool. I got to give credit to the Crown. They've done a really nice job with the giveaways and stuff like that.
They certainly have.
And this one will be on Saturday. All right, so that's the soccer stuff. We don't do this often, but hey, it's Friday, and it's time to break out the 5 questions.
Okay.
And when I break out the 5 questions, a lot of people squirm because I don't let anybody see them beforehand. But the first question we ask all of our guests:
Yes.
ketchup on a hot dog, yes or no?
Sorry, ketchup on a hot
Ketchup
dog
on a hot
all
dog.
day long.
All day long. That's
Yes.
incorrect. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You never put ketchup on a hot dog.
Okay.
Never.
Oh, there's a right and wrong in these
There's a
answers.
right and wrong,
Oh,
yes,
right, okay.
and that's absolutely wrong. Question number 2. I'm sorry, folks. One player in the past that you would have loved to have coached.
Oh, great question.
I can't ask you these during the week because everybody else is stealing them
No,
and running.
you're
So we got to
right.
do it here.
I think it's got to be Maradona.
Maradona.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's correct. Anybody you would have said would have been good, but I mean, I even know if a guy.
Yeah.
Maradona. Question number 3. The product of West Bromwich, England.
Yes.
You didn't realize I did the research.
You have done the research.
We're about the same age. Queen or the Police?
Queen for me.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
correct. I mean, there's really no wrong answer there, but I'm.
If
the one-
anybody's ever seen Live Aid, it has to be Queen.
Absolutely. I never got to see Queen in person. I never got to go to a concert. It's one of my great regrets
Yeah.
of my life. Question number 4. So you're 2 for 3. Who plays Dean Smith in the movie about your life? What actor?
Oh, who could that be? There's not too many Brummie actors who I could think of.
But there are a lot of great actors that could
There are.
maybe pull it off.
Yeah, the great Roger Moore would have been great to play.
Ooh, all right, that's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. That's a correct all day long. All right, so you're 3 for 4. You got a chance to go 4 for 5. West Bromwich's second favorite son, because you're obviously the first. Who's the
Right.
second favorite son?
Oh, second favourite West Bromwich. I don't know. Who would
Think
that
about
be?
it. I was going to go with Robert Plant.
Robert Plant, but I think Robert Plant is a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan.
Well, no, talk about his birthplace.
It's where he was born.
Yeah, birthplace.
Okay.
Yeah, birthplace. Because they were trying to, in my research, they were trying to stick Eric
Ozzy
Clapton in
Osbourne.
there. No, Ozzy Osbourne's at West Bromwich?
He might be Birmingham rather than West
Yeah,
Bromwich.
I would have
yeah.
gone Robert Plant. I mean, Led Zeppelin, come on.
Yeah,
They're
they were.
They're classics.
Yeah, Robert Plant. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Okay, so all right, we're going to give you that one. That's 4 for 5, so
Okay.
that's good. So if you go 8 of 9 in your final 9 matches, that'll be good too. We'll gladly take that. Watching you guys.
I will take that.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Absolutely, and the schedule sets up pretty nicely for you, I think.
It does 5 at home, 4 away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it.
It'll be great. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how you go on Saturday night, and when the new faces get in, the Pet Biels and the Turklamatis and Pattersons come in about 2-3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
But for all
Yeah.
those guys, I mean, it's going to
Yeah,
be
it will be.
it's gonna be a fun club to watch, no question.
It certainly will. Thank you.
Dino, thanks for coming by.
No problem.
Dean Smith.
Thank you very much.
Head coach of Charlotte FC, stopping by here on the Chevrolet Sports Night. Stick around. Your play of the day is coming up right now.